Welcome back to the garage. The PGA Tour is at TPC Southwind this weekend, so I figured I would try to play that on the simulator. I'm playing from the back tees that measure 7,200 yards, which is really far for me. I usually play 6,000 to 6,500 yards tops. We'll see how we do. We're starting out with a long par 4, over 400 yards into a wind. It looks like a dog leg left. Hit my driver. I am unfamiliar with this course, so we'll learn it as we go. At this length, I don't have a choice about the driver. I gotta hit driver if I have any chance of reaching the green. See how she goes. It launched that kind of high. Barely made the fairway. That only went 237 yards into the wind. What do we got? 192 yards. Again, into the wind. It's going to play closer to 200. I'm going to go to the 3 hybrid. And just go right at it. I'll get as close to that green as I can. All about good contact here. Pretty straight ball. Oh, that's really good. Sit. Huh, I'll have a birdie putt. Severe outside chance, but a birdie putt nonetheless. All right. We got a left to right breaker here, 20 feet, a little bit down the hill. I've got the green set on moderate speed here, so I got to be a little more careful. Usually I play the slow greens. And I'll play a little extra break because of the speed, maybe more than that. Again, I have this set on straight putting, so all I have to do is get the power correct. I got 6-foot gimmies. Wants me to hit it as if it's 19 feet. I'm going to go a little softer than that. And let's see how she does. Slow down, slow down. Oh, stay within 6 feet. And that's why I don't play the back tees. I don't like going driver 3 hybrid into a green. All right. This one's a little under 400 yards, but still, I'm going to need my driver off this tee. Hopefully I can get a better launch condition. I hope I don't have too many holes where I'm hitting into the wind. All right. Nice and smooth. Come on, ball. Yep, there's my hook. There's my hang back hook. It's all right. With the dog leg to the right, I'd want to miss on the left side. That out's it. That's out there, 244. But I'm in heavy rough. So I got 167. I got a 14% penalty, so that's going to play another, let's just call it 20 yards. It's going to play 187. I'm going to go to the 4 hybrid. A little left to right breeze. I'm just going to go right at it once again. If I have to keep hitting hybrids into greens, this is going to be a long 9 holes. Make your stock swing. Don't try and give it any extra. That's a push. 4 right. Get over the bunker. Get over the bunker. Get over. Bounce forward. Of course not. of course not. Alright, greenside bunkers within 40 yards have a 40% penalty. So, I figure this thing's going to roll out several yards. So if let's say I wanted to go, I don't know, 14 yards in the air, I got to add another 5 yards. Got to hit this like at 19 yards. And then get the roll out. The lip looks fairly low, so I don't need to flop this. In fact, I might just give this sort of a standard chippy, pitchy motion here. Let's see. Come on, ball. Come on, ball. That's what we're talking about. If I was that good out of the sand in real life, I might be at the real TPC Southwind. Par 5 coming up, that's what I like to see. Problem is, there's no way in hell I'm going to reach a par 5 from the back tee. 551 yards into the wind, no thank you. Oh my gosh, it's narrow. You know what, there's just no point. I'm going to have to lay up short of that water, or on the second shot, I bet. Well, maybe not. 210 and 210. Yeah, I can get going. I better hit driver just to give myself a chance. Not to get to the green, but to get my second shot past that water. Alright. Do not hang back. Every time I hang back, I get that snappy, hooky one. Get your weight going forward. Overdid it. But that should be okay. It's just in the rough, but I'll have a shot. Oh, look at good bounce. Come on, get left. That'll be light rough. I'm out there at 258. That's nice. 258. I must have been low spinning. Let's have the stats. 2200. I tell you what, that spin is key. Alright. Now, at least I know I can get into this area here. Calling for a 3 hybrid, I'll agree with that. I can't have that 4 right business going on though. Make sure I keep my grip. I tend to get a weak grip when I don't pay attention. So, and I can get lazy on that. Oh, that's really solid, but that might be left. Yup. I strengthened it up too much. That's in some really heavy stuff. Yep, I overdid it. Too much thinking. Too much tweaking. Not dead yet. 147 yards. And I gotta add 14%, so plus a little bit, so let's just call it 160. Right between the 7 iron and, you know what, I'm going to the 5 hybrid. If you watched my last video, I informed you guys that I jacked up my 5 hybrid to the highest loft to be more like a 6.5 iron. That way I was able to drop the 6 iron and put a chipping club in my bag, which I'm really enjoying. I know chipping clubs are for beginners, but I don't know, I'm really liking it. It's fun. It's the new pink. Alright, solid contact here. Let's make sure I got the right club here. I do. We're not going to overthink that grip. We're going to make our stock swing and deal with the results. Oh, it's a little thin, but I think it's straight. Yeah, I aimed a little left, that's where it went. That's alright, it's not in the wah-wah. It's not in the wah-wah. Ball striking's a little poor right now. It is poor. 25 yards. I got all sorts of green to work with. I'm going to chip this with the lob wedge. Try and get this to fly. Oh, gosh. Right about where it is. Crisp contact here, boys. Let's see. Maybe carried that a little too far. Hit it. And that's how you play computer golf. I'll drink to that. Oh, par 3. Close to 200 yards. Love it. All right, we're going 4 hybrid just like it says. We're going to aim way off to the right here. I don't care if I hit the green. I just don't want to go in the wah-wah on the left. I'm going to use one of these little mat tees. Let me just stay there now. I don't think I've hit a good shot yet, to tell you the truth. That chip on the last hole is the only one that, but in terms of my full swing, I don't think I've hit a good one yet. Let's just dance our way to a good shot here. Maybe a little pushy. It might draw back. It might draw back. It is. That's what it felt like. That's just what it felt like. It's amazing how accurate that those launch monitors can be. Happy with that. Happy with that. All right, 11 yards. Well, I told you about losing the 6-iron for a chipper. Now it's time to make it shine. I'm going to say that it's a 9-iron just because it's got a similar loft to a 9-iron. I've got a breaking right to left. And then it comes back, so I'm just going to go about half as much. I just need to chip this in the air. Oh, 6 to 9 feet in the air and let it roll out. Something like that. We'll just have to see. Slow down. Oh, too much. I forgot these aren't slow greens. I forgot. These are moderate greens. Nice and crisp though. Nice and crisp. Alright, we got right to left. I'm not quite feeling these breaks yet. But let's give it a ride. 11 feet. And we'll see. Break in there. Up and down with the chipper. Another par 5. How about something wide open, please? Nope. Alright, do I aim up the right because I've been kind of hooking things? And I got a little wind over there. How long is this one? This one is 522. I'm not reaching this one either. You know what? I'm a little straighter with my 3-wood. I'm just going to go ahead and hit 3-wood. It's a 3-shot hole. I'm going to hit it off one of these little plastic mat tees. If you, I don't even know where I bought it. I'm sure you can Google it. I don't know if you can see that. Just a little 3-pronged flat thing. And it's just a little tee for hitting irons and hybrids off mats. Pretty nice. Okay, 3-wood. Let's be a fairway finder. Be a fairway finder, please. Beautiful. It's just what I was looking for. Just what I was looking for. Get out there. "215 yards. It's just what I was looking into a little wind, but that's okay. Now I'm just going to go ahead and hit the same club. This time I will not use a tee because I'm in the fairway. Here we go. Dance to a good swing here, boys. Oh, a little chunky, little chunky, little chunky. Hold that line, hold that line. Oof, there we go. No harm done. Get in the light rough. Hell, get in the fairway. Oh, light rough. 208. Okay, 107. Out of the light rough with a 7% penalty. So, gosh, I'm gonna add 3 for the wind. Let's say 110, 115, into the back. I'm gonna up this to a pitching wedge. Ordinarily, I would probably hit the gap wedge, but with the wind and the distance penalty, I think I better up this to the regular old pitching wedge. Stock swing, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Kind of picked that clean. Yeah, it didn't feel too bad. It did not feel too bad. That's looking really good. Oh my gosh. Tell all your friends about that shot. I picked that clean. I didn't compress it, but it in a weird way, it felt good. All right, well, I'm scoring well above my ability right now. Another long par 4. Fairway looks pretty generous. We're going to stick with the driver. This time it looks like the wind might be helping a little. That's nice. All right. I just don't want to hook it into those trees, so let's make sure I keep my weight going forward to stay away from that hanging snap. That might be a push draw. Is that a push draw? Is that a push draw? It's a push. It's not a push draw. That's okay. Is that light rough or is that, oh, that's a terrible lie. I hit that out there, 264 with the wind. And that is in the heavy rough. Let's look at the stats on that. 100 mile an hour, 2300 spin. God, spin is key. It's absolute key. All right. But I got a good angle into the hole. So basically it's 180 yards. I got a 14% penalty, so 198. I'm guessing it's going to be a 3 hybrid is the way it's going to play. Another hybrid into a par 4. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? Don't overthink the grip here, Hoss. Let's just make solid contact as best we can. Oh, that feels good. Be as good as you feel. Be as good as you feel. Oh, a little draw. That's all right. That was a good swing. From that distance, I don't mind missing the green. out of the rough. 14 yards. You know what? I'm going to try and bump this with my chipping club. It's nice and flat. I don't need any loft. And if I hit it about as hard as what I hit that last one where I went a little bit past the hole, this could be pretty good. Come on, baby. Stop, 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 stop. Is that 6 feet? Oh, I might have to earn this one. Yeah, I gotta earn it. That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good. Those bump and runs are fun. All right. A little bit of break. Right to left. Gosh, do I want to play more? I really want to save this par. I'm going to play a touch more. Alright. 7 feet is all. Come on. Go in. Go in. Oh well. I feel like I didn't deserve that, but I didn't deserve the birdies either, so all's fair in love and war in computer golf. Alright, is this a... oh my god. At least it's wide open. It's a 483 yard par 4. Came up this right side, definitely a driver. In my mind, I'm going to consider this a par 5. I always argue with my oldest son which tee box we play. And he always wants to play further back than what I do. And I don't know. I don't find enjoyment hitting hybrids into greens regularly. You want to be able to get down into the, the 8-9 pitching wedge or better, then you have a scoring chance. All right. Chances are you're not getting there in 2. There's an outside chance. I do have the wind at my back. That's nice. Let's get that weight going forward. How'd we do? How'd we do? Yeah, that's good. It felt good. I didn't want to jinx it. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. Big stick. Big stick. Go, go, go. 278 with the wind. That felt really good. We better check the stats on that. 101, 2700 spin, but looking at the smash factor of only 1.44, I could have got over 280 with that. If I got that a little more center face. Good swing. Really good swing. Alright, I got 205, pins in the back, wind at my back. So I know if I hit this green, it's going to roll some. So I am thinking 4 hybrid, not 3. And I'm thinking over here towards the right side of the green. Wow, that's a big hit for me. Let's hit this 4 hybrid real solid. We're going to dance our way onto that green. Oh, I think I showed too much loft. Too much loft. Yep, look at how high that went. That's not going anywhere. Bounce through. Bounce through. Oh, that's disappointing. You hit that great drive. And I just literally presented all the loft at impact, just like that. Instead of that. See that? I was that. All right, well, no harm done. We got a shot onto the green. What do we got here? 33 yards. I better pitch this up with the lob wedge like it's suggesting. We got to give this a little bit of run. How'd we do? That's looking really good. Slow down, slow down, slow down. It's nice. I basically now, when it comes to short game, I've got 3 shots. I've got a bunker shot, I've got my little lob wedge shot, and then I've got that bump and run with the chipping club. And then from there, I try not to get too fancy with things. On the 8th hole, 159 yards. He's going to play 156. I need to pretty much carry this there. 7-iron. I'm going to have to hit this 7-iron perfectly to get over that bumper. But if I go to 5 hybrid, the gap distance is probably a little too much, because that hits more like a 6.5 iron. I am going to put on my little mat tee. So let's make our best swing here. Best swing of the night, please. That's what it's calling for, the best swing of the night. Oh, thin. I think it's straight, but it's thin. And a little closed. Yeah, bunker, but at least I got some green to work with. Yeah, I tried to give a little extra on that. It's never a good idea. All right, 16 yards is all, and I got a lip. And I got a 40% penalty. Now, lob wedge. And I need some rollout. I do have about 10 yards of rollout possible. So 10 yards, I'd want to hit this 14 yards. You got to kind of visualize that. I am going to open the face. I just got done telling you I don't like to do special. But when I'm on computer golf in the sand, I can't do my normal sand shot. So basically this turns into a little bit of a flopper. Something like that. Bring in the airplane for a landing. Is that too hard? Or is that perfect? Perfect! Stop! Nope, I'm going to have to earn it. Just off onto the fringe. Oh my gosh. It's 12 feet. You know, just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to use my chipper on this. Just because. In reality, I would putt this all day long. But I like using this chipper. And it's only 12 feet. So I literally just have to get this thing started. Come on, baby. Oh, how did that check? That's right, it's a bogey. Even par going into the last hole. Can I finish this round even par? That'd be something. 440 yard, par 4, stroke index 2. Great. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can even get to a spot where I have a shot at the green. Look at that. If I get there, I'm going to need to get a bunch of roll to get past that tree on the right. Well, I'm going to leave it right there. I have to make my best driver swing. I'm not going to add anything extra because I saw what happened on the last hole when I tried to hit something extra hard. Just stock swing here. Weight forward, prevent that snap hook. Let's go. Caught the ceiling on that. How'd we do? No, we're totally pinched. Totally pinched. Totally pinched. And I actually caught the ceiling, but I didn't make a mark. Huh. I did not make a mark. All right, well, how far can I go? Not really far here before I hit the water. I can only hit this about 60 yards. A little closer to the tree line here. I want to go right about there. Which, actually, it's kind of a neat thing. Because the other thing I like about this chipping club is I've now turned it into my, unless it's a really long punch, I'll go to my 3 hybrid. But if I just need a little 50-yard punch from under the trees, I go to this chipper. Does a pretty good job keeping things under the tree, under the branches. Let's go. I didn't hit that solid. Well, you're just gonna have to trust me on that one. But I have an open shot out of the heavy rough. I got 134 yards, but I got a slightly helping wind. So let's call it 125. Let's add the 14% penalty. So 137. Let's just call it 140. We're gonna go to the 8-iron. We can't be short here. A lot of wah-wah. I'm gonna aim a little bit more to the fat part of the green. I don't think my chances are very good at ending this round even par. But you never know. All you can control is the shot in front of you. And make your best swing. A little pushy. Should be over the water though. Should be over the water. Yeah. Oh, nice bounce. A little spin. Might have caught that on the up. Well, I've been bragging about this thing. Let's see if we can finally get one into gimme distance here. 11 yards, quite a bit of break. So it's a 9-iron here. Remember, I got faster greens today, Mike. For once, trying to remember that. How'd we do? How'd we do? How'd we do? Oh! All right. 1 over par. From that distance, PGA Tour TPC Summerlin. Where would I be right now? TPC Summerlin leaderboard. Here we go. Where would I be? I'm not finding it. Doesn't matter. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it, boys.